Boris Johnson has been warned he should not bank on a trade deal with the U.S. if Donald Trump is re-elected next month by the president's former director of communications Anthony Scaramucci. Mr. Scaramucci is now a fierce critic of the brash billionaire, and told Express.co.uk the only way Mr. Trump will offer the UK a post-Brexit deal is if it suits his purposes to do so. With barely 2 months before the end of the transition period, the prospects of a trade deal with the European Union are currently hanging in the balance. A wide-ranging free trade agreement with the U.S. has been consistently touted on this side of the Atlantic as a major dividend of quitting the bloc. Mr. Trump has previously suggested a deal could be sewn up very quickly after the UK severs ties with the bloc, but nothing will be resolved this side of November 3. Mr. Scaramucci, who published his account of his time working for the president, entitled Trump, the Blue-Collar President, is now backing Mr. Trump's Democrat opponent Joe Biden, who has voiced his own doubts about the possibility of a deal. But Mr. Scaramucci believes the UK should not bank on any favors from his former boss, for whom he worked for a period of 11 days in 2017. He explained, he doesn't think much of the UK. And the reason why he doesn't think much of the UK is that he only thinks about himself. When he is doing a news search he is not searching anything other than Trump. Mr. Scaramucci, who was fired by John Kelly, the White House's then chief of staff, after scathing comments made to reporter Ryan Lizza about Steve Bannon, Mr. Trump's chief strategist, were published in the New Yorker magazine. The 56-year-old, who is nicknamed the Mooch, added, if it works out for him to give the UK a good deal, he will give the UK a good deal. If it does not work out for him he will not. New Yorker Mr. Scaramucci, who has known Mr. Trump for almost 25 years, said the president had shown little interest in the UK's decision to leave the EU beyond correctly predicting it would happen. He said, all he ever said to me about Brexit was that he thought the UK would vote for it because he could feel the anti-establishment sentiment.